What is going on, everyone? It is time to talk about the cowboy state, Wyoming. The state website describes itself like this. Wyoming is where the untamed spirit of the West and majestic natural beauty open your mind and invigorate your senses to release your own inner freedom and sense of adventure. For some, adventure may mean taking the kids camping in Yellowstone National Park or visiting a rodeo for the first time. Now that's all well and good, but like Montana in my last video, newcomers sometimes don't make it a year. Wyoming is a great state with great people and a lot of history, but it's not for everyone. So before you load up the Prius and start driving, you should watch my top 10 reasons not to move to Wyoming. Number 10. It's got the winds. The Great Divide, flatlands, combined with the latitude of Wyoming relative to the weather coming off the Pacific, creates more wind than most newcomers ever thought possible. The wind blows all the frickin' time in Wyoming. Wear some chapstick. Number 9. It's kind of vacant. Wyoming is the least populous state in the country, even though it's the 10th largest by area. According to the census records, only about 586,000 people actually live in Wyoming. To put that in perspective, the smallest state in the U.S., Rhode Island, has a little over 1 million people. Wyoming is also one of the few states that's projected to lose residents in the next census. Number 8. No big cities. There are no giant metropolises or concrete jungles in Wyoming. No giant malls or skyscrapers. Hell, Whitehall on the University of Wyoming's campus is the tallest building in the state. It's only 12 stories. It's a dormitory about 200 feet high. Now, if you're sitting there thinking right now, what are you talking about? Casper or Cheyenne? Those are big cities. You're joking, right? You need to travel more. Los Angeles and New York will blow your mind. To be honest, I'd rather live in Casper than either of those two, so trust me on that one. You don't need to travel to them. Number 7. Divorce rate. Wyoming, with its 15%, has the 7th highest divorce rate in the nation. The state has the 4th highest rate of people that have been married more than 3 times. More than 3 times. Didn't you learn anything the last 3? How about you people stop getting hitched and date a while? Get to know each other. Make sure it's going to stick. Number 6. Killing it at work. Wyoming has the 2nd highest rate of fatal occupational injuries. That's across all occupations in Wyoming. That's pretty scary. 2nd highest. But on a positive note, they also lead the country in people killed by cattle or moose. So that's cool, I guess. Number 5. Real cowboys. The cowboy isn't a fashion thing in Wyoming. These are real cowboys. And according to longtime subscriber and Casper resident, Sheila, she said that the cowboy thing includes the hard drinking and the infrequent bathing. So it's not as romantic as you'd think. Number 4. Killing it on the highways. Wyoming has the highest rate of traffic fatalities in the country. Long stretches of a lonely road are probably putting people to sleep on a regular basis and they're driving off the road. Of course, older folks like blaming any car accident these days on driving while texting. I doubt that's really a thing in Wyoming. It's hard to get a signal any place in this state. Number 3. Supervolcano. I talked about how Yellowstone is a ticking time bomb of a supervolcano in my Montana video. Here's the bad news. 90% of Yellowstone is actually in Wyoming. If that thing blows, it's probably going to screw up the planet for a century or two. With that in mind, this is probably the best place to be. I mean, if the world's going to crap, you don't want to limp away from that bad boy. Number 2. A lot of dead space. The distance between cities is measured in hours, not miles in Wyoming. In between the towns, there's a whole lot of nothing. Grass and dirt is about all you're going to see. I hate drives like this. Way too much time to just sit and think about everything. When you're driving alone on flat, nothing ground, your mind just starts wandering. You think about everything. By the time you get to Casper, these are the things you thought about along the way. God, I hate driving. Maybe I need a different car. Why are these lines yellow? Wait, now they're white. I think there's a town called White Bluff. Or is it Fluff? What the hell is a fluffer anyway? How long have people been turning cucumbers into pickles? I wonder if there's any UFOs out here. Are those cop lights or a UFO? Maybe I should pull over. What if I'm abducted? Yeah, I wonder if I'm adopted. Oh, hey, look, 2 miles to Casper. And number 1, the highest suicide rate. Sadly, Wyoming has the highest suicide rate in the nation. They have 28 suicides per every 100,000 residents. The state with the lowest is New Jersey, which has a suicide rate of nearly 3 times lower than Wyoming. And if you've ever been to or met someone from New Jersey, right now you're thinking, how is that a thing? And I'm with you on that one. This isn't a stat you want to lead the country in. They have a lot of theories and they've done a lot of studies on why this is and what the reason for this stat is. Now, I think it's a combination of most of the things on the list. Let's say you're driving down the road, lonely stretch of road, the wind's blowing, you're with your 4th wife, you're a cowboy and you haven't showered in 4 days, there's a rumbling in the ground, you think the supervolcano is finally going to blow and you just can't take it anymore. Now, that is a serious stat and it's sad. But, you know, Wyoming's a great state. It's too bad they have a stat like that. Well, that's the video. That's the top 10 reasons not to move to Wyoming. Wyoming is a great state. It's just not for everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Share this on your social media. Everybody have a great day. Be nice to each other.